Okay, today's video idea is color-coded Beyblades. So, Beyblade for each color. I'll battle out in a 12-team tournament, and after that, the winner will be decided. Tournament's gonna be set up where 2 teams get 2 round buys, so 8 teams will battle it out. They'll get down to 2, which will battle the 2 higher ranks. Blue isn't split up into 2 piles. And for discs, which is part of it, they've been split up for their layers colors, because most discs would have just gone to gray, except if they were spray painted. This is the only one of 2, but have it built in. Have a frame, which would be counted as part of the disc for this, or colored, which is mostly gold, and these are factory colored, not spray painted. Which the only other one is a red one. So let's go and make the combos real quick. So let's start with the smaller colors, which have like no options, versus orange and green with the way car. What I'm trying to do is make a right and left spin of both, because make 2 rights and a left, best of 3. Partially why I'm making that left one is because some of them might have their best one be a left spin bay, so I want to be able to use one single launcher for the best results of no wasting stand mode for other bays and just having a slight dip. But the best will be that. Use that for all the rounds, or maybe the last one where I might throw in this one, but this one's pretty bad. So this is the stadium. The issue is it has a little bit of crack here and it has to be supported. So I lost some legs for it, but it's the combo here. It's definitely a stand by combo. This isn't a good combo. Big layer, decent driver, but the disc holds it back. And then for any issue parts, just throw it in the middle here. Let's go to gray next. So this is every other part. Now, each layer will be used. So the best combo though, probably the octagon. Even though it's a tag type driver, it's probably the best. Issue with this one though, it will only take a driver, its own disc. You kind of see it right there. So it has the 2 holes, that has 2 holes. So if you take it in, this is the left spin. This will represent the left spin. Good lord, it's kind of a pain in the butt. There we go. All it needed was the driver, and then it was complete. But that is not going to be the main combo. It's going to be the side combo. Next, let's go brown, because this one technically didn't have a full set. Got 2 layers and 2 discs. This is the issue. This is the only driver they got. So for the first 2 rounds, we battling with Surtur, Wheel, and Revolve, and then we dying on 7 for another round. They have to use a pink driver. That's the only pink part here, so it works out. And then there really isn't any other small groups other than kind of yellow, but that's good. Oh wait, no, there's purple. So these have 2 full combos. One that'll run the first 2 rounds. This one's just a really good defensive combo, minus the layer not being really defensive. And the backup combo, kind of attack oriented, not entirely. It has to be defensive. He's here. Those 2 combos there. this will just go around. Yellow. Okay, so disc-wise, it has one follow-through combos, but it does not have for all both. So this is supposed to be 2 right spins. This will be 1 round. This will be 2 rounds. So first round, could make an. I'm gonna make an unbursting combo. This one has a lifetime bursting because the disc, this part is like combined with the driver. And the next combo will be U, 00, and friction. How about that? And the third combo, we should go into this. And put these 3 drivers in the middle. And part of the reason why you can, because some of these have enough wear where they're bad. Like these 2, I have had for sure, they're worn. This one's just not good enough. Okay, next, let's go to one of the blues, because dark blue has very little options here, honestly. It has no left spins. The ones where there's no left spin matchup. I'm just gonna launch the left spin first, because they do kind of spin steel still. This is easily the best layer in blue. It's got metal, it's heavy. This one's also got metal, but it's also a little unbalanced. We'll probably use it though, second. And for the third one, use a Nubion. Take these 3 out. Disc-wise, there is only 3 options that are left on dark blue. Best one, add more weight to this. Here, I'm just going to add a bit more edges, kind of make up for the loss. Plastic. Just add vertical, maybe on. We have drivers. Okay, so I'm going to give it its fast driver again, for Joker. Second. This is going to be Joker. It's a very heavy combo, and this actually works really well with this driver because it will have very hard hits. Next driver. I'm gonna put needle on this valve tree. And then I'm stuck choosing between spiral and operate. Which I'm gonna go operate. This one's not really an attack. It's more of a defensive stand. So go to the pile. First combo will be this. Since the will went out the most, this one will be the next combo. Then the combo after that. Okay, let's get to the next combo, which I go the other one that I don't think has a single left spin. Some light blue. There's 4 options for disc. Disc, I'm gonna go these 3. Julhan is bigger than Kraken, but Kraken can be used in so many ways. Julhan's gonna go to the middle. I'm gonna take the discs here. I'm probably gonna use you again on here. Everything's very round. Use Ken in Hurricane. I can use 8, 10, 4, or 2. And honestly, defense is going to go on this combo. This is going to be one hell of a round spinning combo. Can honestly roll. Just like that. Oh, I missed one driver. I'm probably gonna put on here. There we go. And for you, I'm gonna put Zeta. It's actually really good. It's got defense and I think attack is the other one left. This one broke up a little more than the other Zeta I have. Basically what it does, see that? That's a defensive tip. It's a bit of a pain to get out. If you see, I just pulled out, I can flip the mode to its attack. That's where stamina used to be. But there's like no way to flip it again if I go all the way to stamina, so. That's the light blue combos. Mechanic, and I don't know what that's called. Back in the middle. Next, let's go green. Because they're not a lot of cards, really. They have a lot of spin. So let's go all these off. There's one disc, so this one's going to go on all three combos. Starting combo will be highest, the left spin is obvious. This, and that's the final combo. Oh no, we're not using weapon. We do have vertical, so we're going to use Sting on these two, vertical on here. So, that's my drivers. I'm going to put you on your starter combo. And I might use this on you. Yeah, we're going to pull it down on you. And you're going to use Eternal. And use this. These two aren't that good. And this one's issue is the rubber on the bottom. Stops it from spinning. Badly. So, that's combos. Next up, we're gonna go white. Only 2 discs for this. Actually, no, there's 3. Just enough, and just enough drivers. So it's really just players. First, let's remove those spins. That's not in here. That was meant for yellow. Then we actually have 2 left spins for yellow. I'll show you real quick. This one's going to take this combo, but we go to that second right spin slot. Second. Okay. So these are going to be the left spins. I'll take away these or the right spin options. So I'm going to take 2 of these. Take you and you. This one's not all that big. And then the right spin option. This one's pretty heavy. This one's got metal. So I'm going to take aluminum here. 3 discs. Best disc is probably this one right here. Probably ring, followed by quarter. And 3 drivers. Some of them are pretty good. None of them are good at all. But this was the best of them. Combo. Then the next best is probably the spray painted one because it might be a little better than what it used to be. This was just broken, so it's the worst. Flip all the bays right side up. Looks like I'm editing videos, guys. I put it down, and it turned off the camera. So I'm going to real quick just make sure. Okay, this is currently in left spin mode. That's perfect. right spins. It's a lot harder. I'm gonna choose you and you. Funny is those two are about the Chinese, but they're heavier than Hasbro's. Now, when I tell you there's a lot of discs, I don't use a lot of discs because all the Chinese knockoff bays use purely gold discs, and that's where all my gold colored discs come from. Let me show you. You're thinking, well, by golly, how many could there be? Oh, well, surely that's all of them, right? Chinese knockoff base. Parts in this section that are real are all because I randomized combos before I did this. So some of those bays end up with normal discs. I think all three of the Hasbro bays ended up with normal discs, but they could have definitely ended up with one of these, but these are all the normal discs. And honestly, for the sake of this, to make it look cooler, and because none of these are good, actually, like, none of these, except for 7, are good, we're just gonna throw these out. Now, these are honestly lighter, but they have better pieces. 0, take out the 13, then one of the 10s. Those are the ones I'm going to use for comparison. Oh my lord. And these do, most of the time, come out with gold pieces, drivers. I'm going to tell you right now, though, not all the time. These are the 2 that came out with it. And some of them have been yellow because they're more hollow. But for the newer ones, I got a lot more in the newer one than I did in the old one. The last one I got 4. The new load I got like 12. They come with more colored bases. So this should go, and then best, next best, and there. Driver wise, this one's gonna get tonic. It's for defense, and it has a should be heavy driver. Go operate on Horizon, and then this is the last combo. Now it's time for red. Want to see this? Just show all pieces in on camera. This is going to be the best left spin, even though it's in right spin mode right now. I can go left spin mode. Left spins. I don't know how Takara will work because it acts like a left spin. It won't use my normal launchers. I was going to have to leave. So use these. I just want to use those. Here's the thing. I have the Takara communities from places other than here. Like, the one they threw in there, I got from a friend. That one I found on a bus. No launchers, so I can't really do much about the launching part of it when it comes to those. That one's gonna have to be on a separate launcher anyway. It's a left spin. But for the last round, I could have been on some launcher if it weren't for that. This one I'm gonna go ahead and switch real quick. See if I can. I'm probably not gonna be able to do this. Actually, no, I can. Issue is opening it. I couldn't pain the rest open. I'm going to take this off the chip. Put this on. Put this here. Doesn't look as cool, but it's in left spin mode. Those are all pieces for new layers. Like they're discs. a lot of these ended up with hard discs. Going to other places. Oh, this came off of its disc. Give me a second. And these are the 3 ones that are actually colored red. See a lot less than the layers because a lot of them ended up on a spray discs or spray painted discs. So, okay, this one's definitely one of the better ones. What was this? And then this one can be really good. So I'm gonna take this one because these are also like really bad. And then this, or driver's one. Drivers. That's a lot. Okay, so this one can actually work, but I think, again, it's a Keratomi part, and I think this part actually ruins it. So I'm not going to use it, unfortunately. Actually, that was not... No, it is. Is it really good in general? This one's a really good one. And then I could save the non-slingshot version of that. Yeah, let's see. All the rest of these in the pile. It's a graveyard of non-used parts. Okay. What do I want to do with these? This one can be the easily most attack-oriented. Give it an operate. And you know what? I'll just genuinely just make a Diablo. It's probably one of the best ones ever in this entire area. This one. And probably this. So this one will make it better. Defensive. Maybe stand up. Also, I've been told, and I've seen for myself as well, my camera quality is shit on my phone, so forgive me what the hell. So for the launching of the base, I'm probably gonna have to set it down. Also, red and gold, given how complete they are gonna get the first round buys. Blue does not, because it's missing a left spin, even though it's probably got the better bay. I'm gonna grab a chair real quick, because it's probably gonna take a while. So I'm gonna kind of set up the tournament bracket real quick. And then, after I set up no, I'm missing one. Move the graveyard real quick over to the launchers non-first phase. Take this launcher out. It's a good one to use for left spins. There we go. And then I'll need 2 ripcords then. Perfect. Alright. So now I gotta seed them. So 3rd seed here. 4th seed will be you guys. Kind of like the 12-team college football playoff. So I could definitely format it like that, I guess. Right. No, we got 10. Damn it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do the double skip. After that seed is going to be probably yellow as my 5th seed. My 6th seed, I'll go with white. And then as my 5th seed, oh, hold up, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good Lord. As my 7th seed, be the green team. Then light blue. The reason why light blue is so much more than the other blue, which also doesn't have a last spin, is because, well, their combo is really good in blue, not so much on light blue. Where did I set the gold team? I never moved the gold team out of the way. Okay. Okay. Oh, we have an extra team. Oh, we have 2 extra teams. No, we do have 12. So we have 5 parts of the tournament. Okay, so scooch you down a little bit. Scooch you down a little bit. Scooch you down a little bit. Make green leader. Okay. Then light blue will battle green. That's it. Okay. Dude. Okay. I guess next can be gray, since it actually does technically have 3 bays. And it has a left spin. Then will be purple. Then gray, since it kind of has 2 bays. What? I accidentally put purple in the wrong spot. Screwed me up. And then in 12 will be orange. And then where is... Okay, so 10 turned into 5. Fuck. Oh, yeah, because I forgot to change the 1 seeds. Okay, so you. It's so hot in this room. Okay, green versus purple. And then gray versus light blue. Best seed was red. And the best next seed was... Okay, best seed on the bottom was there. Gold, not gold. They mostly look gold, but I went yellow for those 2. Gold gets winner of white, brown. Blue against winner of green, purple, and black versus there. Okay, now I'll show you. Yellow versus orange. Whoever wins that will play red. White plays brown. Whoever wins that plays gold. Green plays purple. Whoever wins that plays blue. Light blue plays gray. Whoever wins that plays black. So let's get into the first round. Dude, oh my lord. Sorry if I sound like I'm constantly out of breath, dude. Like, it's super hot in this room. Usually my room's very cold, but right now it's burning hot. Here's yellow versus orange. Orange's only advantage is that these two launch first on the next rounds, but I think that's an easy point for yellow. Okay. After they launch, I shall turn the phone. Honestly, with blue, that might not even be enough time because Joker is probably going to break something. It's probably dangerous that I keep my face like level to the slot. That one. These very boring battles, most of these, but. Okay. I want to do a 2-point system. Yeah, honestly, I think it's yellow. I don't know why I felt bored. Okay, well, I guess we're redoing that. I was too busy thinking about that. Okay. I'm not even gonna review it back. I'm just gonna redo it. Because whatever happens, probably gonna happen again. I'm gonna not do a 2-point system to save time. Basically, 1 point is a ring out or a stand finish, and then if it bursts, then it's just gonna be 1 point here or overkill. I guess. So I guess we'll just redo the battle. This is so horribly focused. Add time. Looks like we're redoing it. Again, I might turn Rock to War to attack mode for this just to get it over with. So this will be Trip 2. What do you call that for Trip 2? See, the bonus of having a GT driver, as these are called, it's rounded, so you can get kind of one last little roll across stadium from here to here or something like that. That counts as a spin. Well, you see how it kind of counts as a spin. These can't do that because, well, it's a little easier if you also have a rounded top. So these ones can lean on their drivers a little more for that part of it. And they can also have like a little rock. That also counts as a spin. These ones can't really rock, but all they can do is just, it's a rounded layer roll. But Orange already lost once. Might not need to go to the tiebreaker round here. Unless Vafnir just can't spin long enough. Spin. Also, y'all don't know, I'm going to show you a really cool thing about this particular launcher. We can find a way to hold it. Whatever. It sparks when it launches. See if I can just lean here at all enough where I can do it. I'll hold the same. Also probably not going to hold it. Okay. Shit. But sparks. You pull the string. Ouch. Lord almighty. Okay. So take this and we'll go ahead and move this on. Oh my lord, these ones, I didn't realize these were going to be pains. I thought they were just launch. Oh, they do. Okay. Oh my lord, I'm going to have to redo it because Rockmore dropped off of his launcher before I could type them again. The pains of Beyblade. things are kind of little pains in the asses. That one barely worked, so that'll be better. Because it barely got launch. The Raptor could definitely do something. Is a tie there? Oh my lord. Here's the thing, if it's hard for me to tell, and it's obvious to someone that there's a winner, it's just like I'm not gonna be able to notice him because I'm looking through the camera. It's a little harder for me to tell, and you guys might not even be able to tell how. But two people got hurt. Underdog is still in it because this one lost here. Here's the thing, it's not a bad combo for one bait, it just has one bait. That's the only reason why it's this low. Rocktivore's combo is actually pretty decent. It's just, again, it's one bait. Time for the other Vafnir to get going, which has probably the best chance of restoring them out of players. Scratch that right up is Rocktivore. So it looks very black when it's spinning. It's because it has black parts on it. Dude, oh my lord. Dude, this battle alone is gonna take fucking forever. So I think what I'm gonna do is upload these one at a time. Upload the building part and the first round in one video. Then upload the other team battles. This is something. And I might even do these on different days because it's already 6:30. I probably started this like around 5. So I'm guessing that was dog. Yeah, it was the dog. Probably is. Okay. Oh lord. Well, Rocktivore person. Should some relaunch this fucking Rocktivore person. It fell. So I'm gonna count that as 2 mislaunches. Basically, if it sucks ass and it doesn't want to launch, if it mislaunches twice, that's a play against it. It's been a house rule. It's not something that's actually in the game. It's a house rule that I play. I do it because I get tired of waiting because bays like falling. So, yellow team, move on and play red. Orange, last second, had an error. Okay. Orange team eliminated. God. That's what happens. Phase. Bye-bye. Alright. Brown team with a pink driver versus white team, which is probably going to clap them. So Sir, better 2 players will get the first 2 rounds, and then we'll switch to Guyan. Zoot. I'm going to actually introduce this one, Starter, right here. And this one's Guyan. Zootron will lead, followed by Luminor and Gargoyle. So Zootron versus Starter will be the first battle. I think Starter probably has more spin and has more persistence. Zootron first. No matter how well white could have won that, it's been so full of like rails. So Browns already got a point. Now it's going to be Luinor versus Sir. So left spin versus right spin. Launch Luinor first, and then lands on a spin. Actually, that because the reverse spin's the thing. I'm gonna launch Sir first. It's a missed launch. Board. It wasn't gonna launch the second time either. 2 missed launches. My team's already fucking out. Oh my lord. Okay, I don't think I can because it's still stuck on this fucking launcher. Oh, I'm gonna have to get the other launcher then, because this one actually can launch these like instantly. So I'm gonna spin it. Yep. Have to use a string launcher for it, just in case I decide to be my arse. So they're going to be. Just kind of chilling. While Surtur and Stamina is. By the way, Luinor should be the attack type here. Still spinning with one, apparently. That is the end of white team. Fair and square this time. Eliminated. Is the white team with Zootron, Luinor, Gargoyle is gonna be eliminated. Each with bays in their parts. Zootron, Luinor. Go ahead and move Brown on to play gold. There we go. It's green versus purple. So, show you. It's going to be Satum in the first 2 rounds, and Minoboros next 2. It's going to be Air Knight, Diabolos, Iris. Okay. So first round is going to be Satum versus Air Knight. My puppy dreamed it. Okay. Air Knight's always such rails. Unlike that, which has a very big driver. So, green only gets 1 point. I'm going to take its disc off, Sting disc, and see if Diabolos here can win. And if Diabolos can win, that's the end of the game. If it can't, then we get Carlos versus Minoboros. So we get first round Satum, second round Satum versus Diabolos. So this match for Satum. Okay. I have to relaunch. Satum decided it was going to plummet. So it's going to be Diabolos versus Satum. Basically, take 2. Okay, well, Satum's already launched Diabolos. Diabolos is or Satum is just going to first and make the job easy. Green one. That's purple base. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't get to see this one. It's been really fun, but they're both gone. Okay, now green gets to move on. Play blue. And the final battle of the first round is going to be light blue versus gray. Basically, light blue is just going to be facing the same combo with different pieces for layer-wise, and then that's, yes, a different disc. First battle will be Roctivore, Air Knight, and Luinor, and Hydra, and Starter versus Kraken. Okay, let's go ahead and go to Roctivore and Air Knight. Air Knight, get the fuck back here. Stop falling off. I drop Air Knight. Roctivore fell. And Roctivore is just going to be circling around and you can do a defensive combo. And try to penetrate his pieces afterwards. Yeah, it wasn't going to work. Take the driver off and put it on. Luinor. Luinor versus Hydra. He's probably going to go to Hydra, because Hydra can just sit in the middle and not do anything until... However, it is going to have to launch first. Wait, because the first battle ties. Oh, Luinor launched in pocket and didn't even get a chance to show you the battle. That's the results, though. That's meant to be a ring out because there used to be a ring around the edge. That's a ring out. Gray loses. And I'm not even going to bother showing you the combos because it's literally one disc, one driver, 3 layers. Gray is eliminated. Probably should have put them lower overall, but they at least had 3 days, so that's why they went lower. The only one that went to third battle, I believe, was orange yellow, which is not a good sign for yellow. That's a lot of gold parts in this over here. Next battle. Which one has only one lower seed one? But I am going to start with the 4th seed versus the 5th seed. And then it'll be 3rd. No, it's 8th. So 4th versus 8th. 3rd versus 7th. First we'll play 5th in their battle. But 11 is going to be the low seed. 11 is going to be playing. First is versus 8, aka black versus 8. So it'll be Air Knight versus Air Knight. Hydra versus Kesh. Kraken versus Sitchin. Okay, set up the 2 Air Knights first. One of them is definitely going to swim more than the other. So, the very brand went up in the top. It's going to be a very slow battle. It's funny, both of these are basically stock combo, except the disc is different on both of them, and the drivers are on the blue one. And blue one wins. Ever so slightly. Blue gets a point. Now it's time for the left spinning Cash versus the right spinning Hydra. And Hydra will be the one here first because Cash has a pure attack driver. So Well, black has tied the game, which means the final battle comes down to these two. Doom and Kraken. Light blue would be an insane underdog here. Black has some really good parts, honestly, so. Will they win? That is kind of a question. Because Black's representative is just barely. Black will win. So, kind of rooting there for light blue because I like Kraken. But, and also the full wheel combo that Air Knight is. Those are the combos of the losing team. Okay, Black moves on. Oh, Lord. There we go. Okay. Next is blue versus... So blue doesn't have a spin here. But it's going to be Air Knight versus Joker. Diablos versus Valkyrie, and Hybris versus Anubis. Start with the first right spin battle. Go ahead and take the Diablos real quick. Back on Air Knight. If green wins, I'm gonna be super pissed because Joker should not be going out first round. But again, his teammates are good, but they're not like perfect. Just obliterate him. Okay. But it's up to Joker and Anubis now. Or else, well, it loses. And that's an attack, and definitely an attack. So I'm gonna launch the Diablos first. This Diablos is the left spin, I say shit. That is a sad fucking launch, bro. Go there. The spin seal combo. Good God, did it burst. The wobbly, wavering Valkyrie. So, unfortunately for the green team, lost in 2 rounds. Even though it's a pretty good team, they lost. So. It's gold versus brown. Surtur versus Phoenix. Real quickly see if Phoenix can even launch up for this. Go in the front spot. And it will. That has a lot of power. I'd kind of be quivering if I was brown, because it can definitely burst. Fuck off. No. Okay. Way out of context. To edit the 2 videos for Kafka, unfortunately. Yeah, okay. First point. Now, since it didn't field another, this is a good left spin. Guess who's going to switch right spin? It's Spider. It's Spider. So, go back in and right spin. Sir, gonna win that over surprisingly. Shocking maybe. So, Sir. Should be it where it goes to the Scallius and Gaianon for one final battle. And this might be goal losing to the 11th seed because not want to go. These stupid things I would have done, but I'm not able to. Okay, let's see if he wants this. Okay. So and I'm not gonna launch, and that one counts. Okay. Well, gold just got taken out by the 11th seed because they couldn't stay on the launcher. Unfortunate. Honestly, I think Scallius could have easily won that Gaianon if you just hit parts. Honestly, surprising should have won, and it should have been down to him. Okay, gold is out, which leaves the last battle of the second round. Red versus yellow. I expect this to be over by then, because I think red will win. But if it does, go to there. Treptune, Birder, versus, and then Vapnir versus Diabolos. Then Vapnir versus Drasil. Well, Birder already fell, so not a good sign for them. Treptune got his head kicked. To make it has my back here, so that way I can just launch one launcher this time. Alright, Diabolos versus Vapnir. I think red should easily move on here. It's not that hard. They don't, it's actually kind of embarrassing. Tie. I can count that rocking motion that Vapnir made. Sometimes it counts if it's like a little bit of a spin, and it sounds like a spin. That just sounded like the bay fell already. I'm kind of picky when it comes to the last and second turn. And Diablos wins. Kicking Yellow out. Honestly, I'm just gonna break the base down and throw him out. Even the unversatile combo didn't win for Yellow. Which is kind of shocking. Okay. Now we're moving on to the next round. And I'm just gonna take him to the 1 seed again. Versus the 11 seed, because I want the 11 seed fucking dealt with at this point. Okay, Surtur for me. One of these two can deal with them. Well, both of them can deal with them. And Diablo's can switch right spin, so I don't think they're moving on. We'll see. And this bigger randomized size is not gonna launch. In that case, they might be fine. Let's taking the launcher. Get a different top launcher because that's the issue. The launchers do get sticky sometimes for no reason. And this thing is not like sticky. What happens is those little prongs get sticking in the way, and then on those is for some reason like a notch. And then notches just get like extra picky. What happens? You press it onto the notch. Okay, this is gonna. Dude, red's not gonna lose to brown. Even if brown only gets like half credit, it's really a pink win, because pink is the part that's actually winning the games. So I think red's actually about to get eliminated due to the fact that they're not able to outspin this thing. And this might be the win they get is the Diablos. I don't think Draseel's gonna be able to last long enough to win. Okay. Diablos is that right spin? Actually, use a strategy. It's not a really big driver, but it's a big enough driver to do that. You just beat Diablos. I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna think on it. I'm just gonna let it go. Because that's just gonna piss me off thinking about it. Not that stupid ass fucking thing. Oh, Brown moves out of the finals. The 11th seed. The underdog is still next is 4th versus 3rd seed. If anyone has a chance of beating Brown, it's blue, because they can get to an early lead, and then one of the two ought to beat the Dragon Leader. So, black versus blue. Got Joker, Air Knight, Valtryek, Cash, Ubis, and Stu. If you're wondering why it looks like there's a new bag from the names, this one's called Valtryek, and the English version of Beyblade, and the Japanese is I sometimes use either way. Time for Joker versus Ernest. Joker is already done. Oh, that's actually a really decent way to win. Because Joker's not the best with stamina. So if Air Knight can just outlast it, that's an easy win for the black team. That's the thing. Does it outspin Joker? It's already wavering a lot, but Joker is also wavering. This one's circling a little lower. Joker can be the one to go down. Well, and it wins. That's not good for the blue team. That means they're probably going to lose, because Cash will be pretty much just hammer out a win against Valkyriak. If not, then Joker was saved by his teammates, even though he should probably be doing something. Actually, Valkyriak might not even lit up on the launcher. That's one miss. Valkyriak. Y'all might have thought that it was spinning there. Valkesh was. It was not. I'm gonna tell you right now. It might have kind of looked like good on the camera. Not even gonna lie. It was not spinning. Well, it comes out of the final battle. Satoon versus Anubion. And Anubion is good, but it's small. Satoon is not small. Anubion better be praying. Anubion better be praying that it gets out of here. This is sugar. And they lose. That's the end of blue team. Anubion could not finish the carry. As far as the Valkyriak was the one that got the only point for their team. Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Thank you. So, final round by Black v Brown with 2 babe sharing a driver too. That's good. Just the pink team from it. Serve versus both Air Knight and Serve versus Cash, and then Guyon versus Satoon. Come on, Black team. Like, Brown cheesed their way out because they even got apart from the pink team. They shouldn't even be alive right now. Don't let them cheese it. Okay. Serve versus Air Knight first battle. Oh Lord. First battle. Dude, I'm about to lose my mind. Brown has to launch first, though, in the second battle. Which might be the only reason why they lose a point to Black today. And it's gonna fall off the launcher anyway. I'm not accepting that. Now, Kesh is just gonna go. You know what? The finals aren't being lost because a bay fell off. You can count Brown as the winners. Brown is going to have 2 battles against the 2. Since Valkesh wanted to be a pain in my ass today. So Sertable versus Satoon, and then Guyon versus Satoon for the final matches. Might have just did it. See? Nope. Okay. I would say Black is the true champion because they actually had a team of thing. But if you want the winner, by what the tournament says, the Brown team using a pink driver. But who I think is real champions is Black because this is the reason why they won. This driver is super goated. These parts are not that good. I give them any other driver and they would not have won that tournament. Any other driver. Except for maybe, like, this one. And, like, they would not have won the tournament. But this one's not thick enough where it gets stuck up here. other than when they get stuck on the edge, because sometimes they do. And it's not bad. And it still has the GG roll because, well, it's a GG roll. So, sorry. Brown cat did the win. But you kind of accept them. If anything, I'd say your winner by the tournament bracket is the reason why they won, and what would technically be champion if they had enough cards, is Team P. And then what should be your true champion is Team Black. So I actually think that Pink would not have wanted to have that. It's combo. Oh. Okay. Well, that was the tournament results. Wish I could have probably given better results. Fortunately, I couldn't. Alright. Well, see you later.